One day, during the early days of his teaching, Buddha was traveling on foot from one town to another with a small group of his disciples. The journey was long and peaceful, with the serene countryside unfolding before them. As they walked under the warm sun, they came upon a quiet lake nestled at the edge of a forest. Buddha paused for a moment, turned to one of his disciples, and said gently, "I'm feeling thirsty. Could you please bring me some water from that lake?" The disciple respectfully nodded and made his way to the lake. But as he approached the water's edge, he noticed a few people washing clothes in the lake, splashing water all around. Just then, a bullock cart rolled through the shallow edge of the lake, stirring up the mud beneath. The once clear water quickly became murky and brown. Looking at it, the disciple thought, "How can I offer such muddy water to my teacher?" He returned to Buddha and softly said, "Master, the water is too muddy right now. I don't think it's safe to drink." Buddha calmly replied, "That's all right. Let's rest here under this tree for a little while." The group sat in silence, the shade comforting them as a gentle breeze moved through the leaves above. Time passed slowly, peacefully. After about half an hour, Buddha turned again to the same disciple and kindly asked, "Would you please go back to the lake and try once more?" Without hesitation, the disciple walked back to the lake. This time, he was surprised at what he saw. The water had completely changed. The mud had settled to the bottom, and the surface was now crystal clear and still. Carefully, he filled his pot with the clean water and brought it back to Buddha. The teacher received it with a smile, looked into the pot, then up at his disciple. With calm wisdom in his eyes, Buddha said, "Do you see what happened? You didn't do anything to that water. You simply gave it time, and the mud settled on its own. The same is true of the mind. When it's agitated, we often want to force it to calm down, but that rarely works. Instead, just let it be. With time, peace will return, and clarity will follow." This simple story carries a timeless truth. In life, we often face moments of confusion, chaos, and emotional unrest. In those moments, remember, like the muddy lake, your mind will settle when you allow it to. Patience, stillness, and time are often the best tools we have. When we are calm, we can see things clearly, and only then can we make the best decisions. Stay calm, stay kind, and stay blessed.